Game, bro. Pistol. Hey. 20.
They send Evans in motion.
Hurry. Hey, alert 33. Alert. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
No touch.
Here's a run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
73. Going silver, ready? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Here's carry number 1 for Rachaad White. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a first down. A gain of 15. First down, Buccaneers.
They send Evans in motion.
Watch out.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hurry.
They send Evans in motion.
Watch out.
On 1st down is Mayfield. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. John Campbell in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did. And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
3rd and a long way to go.
Real.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Run. Real. Regular. Kings.
Now Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He'll go. It's White. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he will not be able to get away. Good work getting in there to force him out of bounds. It's a loss of a couple.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 29.
1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Hey, 70. Delta.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Makes the score Eagles 14. Buccaneers nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Regular, regular, regular. Set. 180.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Stop.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, he's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Man, man. No touch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Real, real, real. Watch, watch.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, Baker. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
180.
They send the tight end in motion.
Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180.
Mayfield to throw. Going up top for Evans. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Out. Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, Silver.
Throwing is Hurts. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Great. Set. On anyone, huh? Phil King. 73. 63. Man. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he takes off. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat, but I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
No touch. No.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Alert, alert.
Drive begins with a run by White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. And a first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Watch out.
Baker gonna hand it to White. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Regular. Watch out.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find Rachaad White. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 180. Hurry.
That's Ibuka in motion.
Alert. Stop.
Throwing is Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch out.
Now it's White. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Regular.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
To
line.
throw is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Here's 1st and 10.
Buccaneers. 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down.
Now Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Ibuka in motion.
180. Point it right. Hey, alert. Hey, alert 33. Stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
20.
That's Ibuka in motion. Receiver in motion. Going right.
Kings. Watch out.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Pistol. Run. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Right, foul up, Yeti. Whatever. Hey, 73. Yo,
On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on
They
the
get
play.
13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Tiger Swamp. Hey, 73. Foul up, Yeti. Yo,
On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Alert! Hey, on 180. Watch out!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert! Hurry!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They'll swing this one out to White, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Buccaneers 1st down.
Watch out!
1st and 10 at the
They go
44-yard
play
line.
action with Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the give, it's White. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Here's Mayfield.
And 6.
Going up top for Evans. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Hurry!
McMillan, the man in motion.
Watch out!
They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Baker to throw.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
White. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A second down throw for Hurts. Out to his right. He'll let one go. Down the middle. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Miami. Hey, easy. 63, back. Sixty-three. Crowd love Yeti.
Again, Hurts. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
No touch.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. It'll bring up second down.
Leads to second and
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
was taken down.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. Hey. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
Carlos Vianney. Hey, 73, 73. 73, 73. No touch.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Kings. Point it right. Regular. What's up?
A give, and here's White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Now Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Up. 180.
They send Evans in motion.
Hurry.
Throwing is Baker. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. They drop this underneath to White. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Complete to Chris Godwin. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Tight end going in motion here.
Point it right. Real. Kings.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Hurry.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Buccaneers first down.
Pistol. Hey, alert! Stop!
Mayfield to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kelee Ringo. He works free. Right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is brought in by Egbuka. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point.
Yeah,
And the
give me my
Buccaneers
ball
will
back.
get just a bit closer.
Buccaneers 14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Great, set. Right, anyone up? Hey, this is what you get paid for. Carlos, yeah. Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Yanni, Yanni. Blowing silver, ready? Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh my fucking gosh! What the fuck?
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to
That
a
was 50
second down.
piece, man.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver, and when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Crowd love Yanni. Delta.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Delta.
Oh yeah.
Trimmer. Alpha.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.
Damn.
Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great, set. And anyone else? Tiger Swamp. Hey, easy, 63, bad. Delta.
Hurts comes out throwing. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And anyone else? Hey, hey. $63.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And anyone else? Hey. Silver, set. 73. Crowd love Yeti. Delta.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Phil King. Delta.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
22-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
63.
At the Buccaneers' 21-yard line.
73.
Toss play to Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You've got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case, a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
180. Crowd love Yeti. Tiger Swamp. Crowd love Tiger Hornet. 63. Hey, easy. Delta.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And he's got him that 1st down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey. Crowd love Yeti.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it at the 30. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay.
Not fault.
The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Hurts a chance to run it here. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, 73, Alpha. Yeti. Hey, Silver.
On 1st down, Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Here's Baker to throw. Down the field, Evans has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second. Hurry.
Slot man motioned over.
35-yard line.
Running on second with White. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
And a first down.
First down throw here, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They send a man in motion.
180!
Throwing again is Baker. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. From the gun, a run for White. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
Run.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
That's
And they'll
special,
have
dude.
2 left to work with here in the first half.
We thought it was special.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's him on the quick hitter. And absolutely no
Yes, sir.
chance of getting the yards he needed.
Yes,
He's
sir.
brought down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Let's go. Trimmer. Hey! Yeti! 73! Hey, 73! Hey, Silver! Crowd left Yeti!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's a design look for Hurts. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He's on the move past the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 26, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Into the hands of Cole. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Give him 5 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Baker now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucks have the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the gun, White. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 22. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 30, 180. Real. Stop.
To throw, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Third down. Here's Mayfield. Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. First and
Point it
goal.
right, point it right,
Tampa
point it
Bay.
right. Hurry. Run. Hey, alert.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Good. Regular. 180.
The give now to White. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Tiger swamp.
Hurts on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And that one is
I'm a big
incomplete,
fucking
and the clock
Eagles
stops
fan.
with 18 seconds to go.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
63, 60. Great, set. Arriba, ¿no? Carla, Jenny. Jenny. Carla, Jenny.
Hurts yet again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Arriba, ¿no? Carla, Jenny.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Managed that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Second half begins here with a run by White. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking quickly here.
Mitchell on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
White running again on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. Here's White again. Again, his number is called, and the defense read it once more, shutting him down. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! 180! What's up?
Mayfield throwing on fourth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
1st and 10 from the 32.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
From the gun, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
180! Regular, regular, regular! Stop!
It's White on the give. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
First and 10 from the 43.
What's up?
Irving on the inside give. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And on the South had that incredible breakout season last year was Zach Bond.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Let's go, let's go!
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Buccaneers.
Alert, alert! Real, real, real. Stop!
First down, here's Baker. Can't connect on the throw to his running back.
Yeah,
That's
what
an incomplete
the-
pass. Takes him to
Okay,
second
that's
down.
I know you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Oh, shit.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
What's up?
Up the middle, here goes White. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And a first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
What's up?
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Hey, 2 minutes.
Working quickly here.
15-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
He'll bring the tight end in motion.
What's up?
Again, this is White. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Third down, Eagles opting to go with a dime here. They'll air it out on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good, and that'll get him back to 11.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second-half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yeti. Man. 73. Man.
Hurts now from the gun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Run.
Now Mayfield. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
180. Kings. Real. Hey, alert 33. What's that? Hey, alert. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Throw here, third down. Ooh, line quick there, and they bring him to the turf. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Run.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Up, 180.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
73. No touch, sir. 180, what up? No touch.
Back to throw, Hurts. This one's caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
And an Eagles first down.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 17. Jay Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular.
Here's Baker to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense to the line fast.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans. A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll run here on 1st down. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Now here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So for 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Baker throwing again.
That
That's complete
Stop
downfield
that
to
bullshit,
Godwin.
man.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw again. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Alert!
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Once more, it's Mayfield. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Mayfield to throw for it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
20! Run. Point it right. Alert!
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Pressure coming. Baker. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at the line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Complete on the option. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
Point it right.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Pistol.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, Silver.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
180. Hey! 63. Crowd left, Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Here's a design run. Hurts. He's out in the clear. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Crowd left, Yeti. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs 21-yard line.
He finds Dotson left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
63. Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
First down throwing for Hurts. Catch made. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Hurts a chance to run it here. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. So an exclamation exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be
Go lay down. Turn them lights off in there. Go lay down and turn lights off in there.
You got
I
to
love
give
you.
credit where it's due.
I love
This
you.
offense has been outstanding throughout.
Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
Set up for the two-point conversion.
Tiger Swamp, Tiger Swamp. Hey, easy, 63, back. Alpha, Alpha, Alpha. Kyle left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Back to throw. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
Buccaneers 23. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 43.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Good. 180. Regular. What's that?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 2nd down.
Baker now. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, Mayfield. That's taken in by Tucker. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Good. Watch one.
Desperation time here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
No touch. Hey, what up? Kyle left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Dad. Yeti. No touch.
Hurts on first down. Going all the way to the end zone here. It's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Like them, I'm like I still, I'm limited to get this with it. I'm limited to get the who I'm on. Ain't no business I get on. Take my chain, ain't like home. I'm living Spanish, man. On it. Love you just like a freaking kid. But you don't have this one word there. My kids, when it's real, trying to get it slow. On my pack. Talking about on this side, like you can't go. If you don't agree, that's what you should get. I hear you. Already know. Already know I got you. They call it got it.